Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. Before we begin today's episode, I'd like to take a moment to remember what's happening right now in Gaza. Innocent people, including children, are facing unimaginable suffering and injustice. As individuals, we may feel hopeless, but we still have the power to make a difference. One of the most effective and peaceful ways to help them is by boycotting companies and products that help them directly, and donating to trusted charities that provide food and medical aid and shelter to the people in Gaza. Every single action counts, and when we stand together, our impact grows stronger. So now let's turn to the story that inspires us to stand firm for justice and truth. This is part 2 of the story of Imam Ali radiallahu anhu, one of the closest companions of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, a man known for his courage, wisdom, and deep faith. So let's begin. Bismillah. Hadrat Imam Ali radiallahu anhu was married to Fatima radiallahu anha, the daughter of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It was a very happy marriage. Their characters blended so well that they never quarreled or complained of one another. They led a happy and content life. Each one of them was rich in their own rights. Fatima was the only heir to the richest woman of Arabia, and she had inherited many orchards and gardens in Mecca and Medina. She was also the daughter of the most respected person in Mecca. Ali had become the marshal as well, yet they gave away all that they owned to the poor and the orphans in the town. They had to starve themselves often. Their only luxury in life was the prayers and the company of each other. They were given a girl to help them in household chores, Bibi Fiza, but the Prophet had made arrangements in such a way that the girl only had to attend her duties every alternate day. Bibi Fiza was not allowed to attend to her duties, even when Fatima was ill during off days. But Ali would do the household chores on such days, and would attend to her needs. He grinded the oats, lighted the oven, prepared bread, and looked after the children. The battles of Badr, Uhud, Khandaq, and Khaybar were fought in the defense of Islam, and won by the hands of Hadrat Imam Ali radiallahu anhu along with other Sahabas. He was not only the standard bearer of the flag in those battles, but always led the forces of Islam and came victorious. Even though he was the strongest and the bravest man in town, he used to go shopping and carry home the goods himself. When people saw him, they used to hurry to him to help carry the burden. But he would deny them all and tell them, "It's more fitting for a family head to carry his own burden." Such was his humility that Hadrat Salman al-Farisi radiallahu anhu saw him and said, "What a household! The daughter of the Holy Prophet and his wife is leading the life of a poor laborer. If they had saved 1/10 of what they are distributing daily, they would have led a life of ease and comfort." Fatima radiallahu anha gave birth to 4 children. She died during the birth of her 5th child. Hadrat Imam Ali radiallahu anhu never married any other woman. While his wife Fatima was alive, after her death he married Al-Yamama, and after her death another woman named Hanifa. Ali was also known for his generosity. Like the Prophet, he too liked to lead a simple life, and he gave away all the rest. One day he was returning home with a string of camels fully laden with goods. On the way, a beggar asked Ali for a piece of bread. Ali ordered his beloved servant Kambar to give some bread to the beggar. Kambar started searching for the bread. He had forgotten in where he had packed the bread. After a few moments, Ali asked Kambar why there was a delay. Kambar replied that he was still searching for the bread. Amir al-Mu'minin Hadrat Ali radiyallahu anhu said, "Give the beggar the camel which carries the bread." Kambar was now running between the camels. After a while, Ali inquired about the delay. Kambar replied, "I'm searching for the camel carrying the food." Ali was getting angry. He then ordered Kambar to give the whole caravan to the beggar. Kambar hurriedly jumped off from the camel and handed the reins of the caravan to the fortunate beggar. Ali was surprised at how quickly Kambar had handed over the caravan. So he asked him why he handed over the caravan in such a haste. Kambar replied, "Master, you're in such a mood that on account of a small delay you give away the whole caravan. I was afraid that if there was some delay in handing over the caravan, you might have given me away also with the caravan. You will get 1,000 slaves like me, but where will I get a master like you?" There are many other stories that showed his generosity. On another day, Ali went to the market with his servant Kambar. He bought 2 shirts from the market, one which was really nice and expensive, and the other which was not as good. When they returned home, he gave the good shirt to Kambar and kept the poor one for himself. Kambar asked his master to keep the good one for himself, as he was the leader of the Muslims. He said that he could wear the poor one as he was just a servant. Ali answered that Kambar should wear the nicer shirt because he was younger and it would suit him better. But more importantly, Ali told him that he was a guide for Muslims and he had to set a good example before them by leading a simple life. One day, 2 men met outside the city. One was a Muslim and the other belonged to some other religion. The Muslim man was going to Kufa, the capital and the center of Islamic government. Other gentleman was headed to another place nearby. Since a part of their journey was through a common route, they decided to travel together. On the way, they talked about various topics of mutual interest. They finally arrived at the point where their paths separated. The Muslim started walking along with his non-Muslim companion. The man was surprised and asked the Muslim, "Didn't you say you were going to Kufa?" "Yes," said the Muslim. "Then why are you coming this way? The other road takes you to Kufa." "I know. I want to walk a few steps with you to see you off. As our Prophet has said, whenever 2 persons travel together on the same path, they establish reciprocal right upon each other. Now you have got a right upon me. And for the sake of that right, I wish to walk a few steps with you, and then I shall return to my own route." The non-Muslim was really impressed. "I now know why your religion is spreading so fast in this world. It's because of such noble practices your religion preach in such a perfect way. It's all because your Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam." The surprise and admiration of this non-Muslim friend reached its peak when he learned that his Muslim friend was Amir al-Mu'minin Ali radiyallahu anhu, the Caliph of that time. This man soon embraced Islam and was counted as one of the trusted companion of Hadrat al-Imam Ali radiyallahu anhu.